we got Waitrose again today. So, yeah, let's see what we've got. I think I had one substitute, which was really good. And there was two substitutes, and there was one that was not available. So I've got myself some Coke. So I think that this was £2 to £3. And we've got some milk there. I think that was £4, I think, for the Pampers wet wipes. So there's 4 in there, so that worked out cheaper. Then we've got the toilet roll. We've got some cherry corners for hubby. We've got some J2Os. We've got the Burford eggs there. Yes, these were the substitute. I usually have the cotton candy, but never mind. And then they're all Arthur's little chicken and salmon little sort of moussey thingies. And we've got some of the water with the lemon, the tonic water. Thought I'd try these this week, the macaroons. So they look nice, don't they? And I thought I'd get myself some nice chocolate protein little drinks. So that's them. Now this was a substitute. I ordered some nice lemon roses, and they were £5 a bunch, but it said you could have 2 bunches for £8. So I thought, right, I'll have the 2 bunches because I've got 2 nice vases. And anyway, they sent these as a substitute, and if you look how much this says, £25. So what a nice thing, apricot blush bouquet. So isn't that so nice? I mean, look at that for £25, and that was a substitute. Bargain. So I'll get all this put away, and then we'll get the next lot on the table. Right, I got myself some kiwis this week, so I've got something that I'm going to do with them, so I'll show you that. So that's them. Now, like I said before, these are really nice. These are they with herb and sprinkles. They're really yummy, these are, so that's nice. I think I've got 2 of them, so I thought I'd get me and hubby one to see what they taste like. Now they're £1.10, these are. And I've got a cherry one and a strawberry one. Now that's a little glass dish, and they're so nice to keep, or you can do some crafts with. But I mean, that top bit there is plastic, and we were trying to unscrew it the other day, and all it does is just lift off. Yeah, I know, it was so funny. And then we always says, it just lifts off, love. And we were trying to get it off. So yeah, they're really nice. I mean, £1.10, but a lovely little glass jar to keep. You show your age when you want to keep your glass jars or your bottles and things like that, don't you? So French fries for hubby. Some strawberries, which that's another thing I'm going to do with the kiwis. We've got some Scotch eggs. And then I'm going to do a nice little meal this week, with some of the other bits I bought. So I thought, well, I'll get some nice leafy rainbow salad, and we can have that with it. So it's already done and prepared. Got Philadelphia. This is the 4 chicken tikka kebab, so I thought that would be nice. Some chicken breasts. Hubby always likes them every week. He has them on his burgers with some mayo. We got some salted butter, and this is the meal I'm going to do. Oh, they're just little mini fillets. I can chop them up. I thought they looked like wings then, but they're not. No, I'm being thick again. So there you go. That's the little meal I'm going to do. 2 of them. I could have had 3 for £12, but never mind. And then a lemon curd, the Waitrose own, and a strawberry and cream. Some new potatoes, so they'll be nice. And that's it for this table, isn't it? So we'll get this put away, and I will be back. Right, we've got some Jakeman's throat and chest lozenges. These are really good, these are. We've got some cotton bud earbuds. This is the pesto that I thought I'd try. I'm going to do a meal with. And then I've got some chopped garlic. These are the bigger packs of the High Life. They're slightly a bit more expensive, but they seem to last a little bit longer. It doesn't make sense, does it really? But I suppose that's just in logic in our head. Excuse me. So yeah, he's got loads of them. This is hubby's, these flapjacks, he likes these Trek ones. And then that's a jar of jam again. I've had that before, so that's really good. And then I thought this was a bigger one, but never mind. Oh no, that's scent boosters, so I thought it was comforts. So yeah, that's all right size for that, isn't it? So that's them. And then we've got some gum, another one of them innocent smoothies. We've got some ham. I got a roll of pastry just to put, short crust pastry just to put in the freezer. I got, these are lovely, these are the New York beef style burgers. These are really nice. 4 of them. We got him some different ones. This with turkey, duck, lamb and tuna. I'm not sure if you like the tuna. He's not really keen on the tuna. And I thought I'd get some of them for when we sit outside and we do the garden. This is the chicken and duck. He likes them. So look on there. Bit of bread stuff. I have to wipe that off. And then we've got some sponges, washing up sponges. This is the sun-dried tomatoes. And I thought I'd treat myself to a large pomegranate, so we'll have a look at that. Very tiny red onion, but never mind, that'll be fine. And then I thought I'd get hubby this herb, pork and apple pie. So it's just a pork pie really, with some pork with apple in, so that should be a nice herby, so that should be a nice one. So yes, you know what I mean, I'm not going to say that word, but they're them nuts, yes. Therefore, the kiwi and the strawberry, so I'm going to do something with that. And then last but not least, we've just got some cat biscuits for lovely Arthur. Right, I've got to do this, sorry about the wobble, I have to do this, just this little bit again, because when I filmed it before, it wasn't the right way up. So these were in a box, so they came with the sea salt and vinegar seasoning, and they came with some mushy peas and curry sauce, and there was the 2 nice fishes, and they were the #1 range from Waitrose. So we've got a nice family slow cooked steak and red wine pie. There was 2 of these, one for hubby now and one to put in the freezer. There was 6 white rolls as well, but we've just used them for our dinner, so I do apologise about that. I had 4 packets of the walnut pieces, and this is the nice garlic and parsley chicken Kievs. This is slightly expensive, more than you normally would get the frozen ones, but they're proper nice big chicken breasts, and they're really nice, and you can tell they're good quality. And then we've got the 6 smoking hot honey pork belly slices, so they look nice, don't they? Then we've got the Waitrose 12 meatballs, they look yummy. And then we've got Arthur's Gourmet, 2 little boxes of cat food. And then last but not least, the 4 St. Clement's hot cross buns, so they look nice as well, don't they? So I'm sorry about that, but it was upside down, so hopefully now it's the right way up.